Championship.
Challenger making his way to the ring as he's done so many times. Todd Kennelly, Christian Cole here with the call of the action. Danny Maff, a veteran of the squared circle for over 23 years.
When you look at a guy like this with the road miles and the amount of fights he's been in over those 23 years, you start to realize how dangerous Maff really is. He comes into the ring relatively unknown to these PCW Ultra fans, but we did witness a absolute devastating war between he and War Beast and his tag team partner many months ago.
That taking place at Wrestle Summit, but now it's one-on-one with the richest prize in PCW Ultra on the line. Can Maff nail down the champion with that burning hammer and make history?
I'll tell you, Todd, the PCW Ultra faithful are on their feet. They know the champion about to come out here, Mil Muertes, an absolute savage in the ring. Second to none in grappling and strength and power. If you haven't seen and looked into the eyes of Mil Muertes, our champion, you are in for a treat.
Mil Muertes, the man of 1,000 deaths, but he continues to come back from beyond the grave. Competitor that has instilled fear in many opponents around the world, whether it be Mexico, Puerto Rico, and now here in Southern California. A relatively short history in his tenured career taking place here in PCW Ultra, but what a short history it's been. Won the title in his debut at Wrestle Summit, defeating Swerve to become the Ultra champion, and at Mindcrawler defended the gold against a very game Callahan Death Machine, Sami Callihan. Callahan hit the champion with 2 pile drivers, and that wasn't enough to put away Muertes.
There's a reason they call him 1,000 deaths. It's because no matter how many times you think you have ended him, no matter how many times you put him on his back, he continues to get up. And just like how Mil Muertes came in on his debut and won that heavyweight title, Danny Maff looks to do the exact same thing tonight. Will history be made twice with debuting champions?
Here to set the stage, our very own ring announcer, Dan Masters.
We have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest to be contested with a 60-minute time limit. It is for the Ultra Championship. Your official in charge of the action when the bell rings is Rick Knox. Introducing first, your challenger. He comes to us from Trump Towers in New York City, weighing 315 pounds, badass Danny Maff.
A lot of disrespect there by the challenger.
His opponent is your current reigning, defending Ultra Champion from the underground, weighing 258 pounds, the man of 1,000 deaths, Mil Muertes. One ball for the Ultra Championship.
A lot of support for the champion. And not backing down an inch, however, is the savant of brutality, the challenger, Danny Maff. Champion, challenger, nose to nose, and you better believe they're going to be toe to toe.
These two men exchanging thigh faces and then a right hand from Mil Muertes to start this match off. The tail of the table is almost even for both of these guys. Both of them standing 6 foot tall, easily 250, 275 pounds each man. I mean, what a way to start. They're just testing each other.
Incredible. How many people take a Mil Muertes chop and don't budge? And that is what has been the case. But likewise, when you're eating big shots by Maff, And that's what the champion is doing, and he is not flinching. Something's got to give eventually between these two. Big shot, right hand by the champ, weakens the knees of Maff.
Well, Muertes just spitting on Maff. You can almost sense there's something personal going on here between these two guys. It isn't just about this title. I mean, if anybody came after my championship, I think it would be personal for me too, but spitting on Maff is the champion Muertes just moments ago, just disrespectful. These two titans clashing over and over. God, look at that, a train wreck in the corner.
Incredible agility for two big heavyweights. Two big heavyweight bulls colliding for the Ultra Championship. Now starting to string together the strikes is the champion. And the faithful counting in unison here in the Ultratorium. I'll tell you what, partner, this one's not going to be pretty, but it is going to be personal and it's going to be very, very physical.
What a story it would be for Danny Maff to walk out and take the PCW Ultra Championship back to Trump Towers to present it to Mr. President.
Swing and a miss there by the champion. This is the second PCW Ultra match for Maff. Second consecutive title matchup, as we documented, competed for the tag team titles of both PCW Ultra and Defy Wrestling at Wrestle Summit. Look at that big cannonball by the big man, batting down the hatches.
Nasty as Maff as he just comes crashing into that corner. I wouldn't be surprised if he was north of 300 pounds.
Through his ring gear before the match, sent a little shot across the bow. Now he gave him one right in the broadside with that big cannonball and looking to continue. Not often do you see Mil Muertes stay down for this long, partner.
Yeah, but it's just like a 350-pound bowling ball just crashing. And a strike over and over again. He got a turkey. Can he get the finish with three as well?
I think I saw Indiana Jones running away from Danny Maff at one point. But
champion,
look at this.
Yeah, the champion, you could see him trying to shake off the war he has already gone through just minutes into this championship match.
But Christian, we both know, getting the champion down is one thing, keeping him there something entirely different. As both Swerve found out as well as Callahan. Look at that, covered now by the champ after the DDT. Close call.
I am surprised he didn't retain right there, as Mil Muertes just spikes Danny Maff right in the center of the ring. Maff needs a breather. He's trying to escape to the outside. I'm not sure if he's on healthy legs right now. Well, the fans now pandemonium at ringside, and look at that! Just disposing of the challenger is Mil Muertes.
And Muertes has had his history with War Beast as well. Joseph instrumental in Muertes winning the championship against Swerve, and so expect the unexpected in this one. And again, as we've seen over the years, a lot of leniency by the officials in these championship contests.
Yeah, that's a great point, Todd Kennelly. And if you look at what Muertes is doing, you just brought it up. I mean, he's been tagging with War Beast on and off during his championship run. They have clearly been rubbing elbows. So it would seem to me that Mil Muertes is absolutely comfortable outside the ring here. Whether there's a chair involved, whether it's the guardrails, our champion has trained with the best. And whether it was Fatu or Jacob himself or Joseph himself, these guys are all just nasty. And all violence is legal here in PCW Ultra. When it comes to War Beast, I wonder if Mil Muertes, I wonder if he added a clause. I mean, these are just blatant chair shots on the outside, Todd.
This thing getting ugly in a hurry. Wide open shots. But there you see.
You know, Todd, you brought it up earlier. I mean, you talked about Rick Knox, the veteran referee, who at times will create leniency in the rules for these championship matches. I mean, when we have upwards of 1,000, 2,000 paying fans showing up to the building here in Wilmington, they want to see a decided winner. And right now, Knox is giving him all kinds of leash here, bud.
How about that? Danny Maff, just to make sure, rolls in and breaks the ground. Veteran maneuver there by Maff. A little late for that, but this thing really out of hand. And senior official Rick Knox knows better. Did you notice he never left the ring?
No,
never admonished them to get back in.
Yeah, he's not interested in getting out there and mixing it up with one of the members of War Beast, our champion, and of course Danny Maff, who is really, these fans are not a about him. I mean, he comes in here from Trump Towers. We're in a highly Hispanic area in Los Angeles. He's just offended pretty much 90% of our crowd. And can you imagine if he walks out with that championship, the absolute insanity that will happen with the PCW Ultra faithful?
Oh, there might be a riot, but right now standing tall is the challenger, Danny Maff. He got the better of Mil Muertes on the outside in that anything goes environment, and that is saying something when you're in there with the champion. But the champion again, he will rise from the grave, looking to throttle Maff. Maff taking a bite out of pride, big senton, all that body weight down.
I mean, can you imagine a man of this size just blowing the air out your lungs, and he's covering here? Will we get a championship change? No. Wow.
And we haven't said enough, I don't think either, about just the astonishing agility for both of these big heavyweights. Both champion and challenger can really turn on the gas and turn out your lights. And the agility to get into those sentons by Maff, and then all the body weight comes crashing down.
It seems to be a common theme here at PCW Ultra amongst our roster. We bring up old school roster members like Brody King, or current members like Jacob Fatu, and these two men. I mean, big men are constantly moving so well here. We have some of the best big athletes in the world here on this roster.
Big clothesline cannon shot there by Maff, and the champion goes nowhere. You don't see that too often when Maff throws a line, but answering back, and Maff doesn't budge. This is, as we mentioned, heavyweight hoss fight, and that's what we've been coming to know right here in many ways. And we're really seeing, oh my goodness! Whoa!
An effortless back body drop. Mil Muertes doing that flying backcracker there to follow.
Defeating gravity, trying to defeat his opponent as well. Now into the spear. Is that going to do it? No, not yet.
How close was Mil Muertes from taking that championship back to Mexico City? My God, how the hell did he kick out, Todd?
23 plus years in this sport, Christian Cole. I don't think Danny Maff has ever been thrown around like that. Backdrop, back cracker, and then the spear turned him inside out, but it still wasn't enough.
Muertes trying to isolate the challenger in the corner, trying to get the victory in the center of the ring, though, but it's going to be countered. And when these two big guys are going to go up against each other, you're going to hear it all the way in Anaheim. I mean, these thunderous chops are so loud. Each fan on the edge of their seat, I tell you.
Really think Muertes might have met his match here, partner. Championship committee doing a great job putting this thing together. Look out here, what's Maff got in mind? Maybe big suplex. No, hangs him out to dry. Not often does the champion have to take a back seat when it comes to size strength advantage in a matchup. He might be doing that here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely even money in Vegas if you put these two guys together, but that's not the kind of odds the PCW Ultra champion wants.
Muertes able to shrug off the challenger there. Trying to improve his position, but that did not do it. Runs right into the boot. And look at Maff, the agile big man, going right to the second rope. Got caught. Look out here, choke slam. Yes!
Wow. Beautiful spinning choke slam in for the cover. And only two. And even underneath that mask, you can see that Mil Muertes is exasperated. I mean, he's really wanting to put away one of the great threats he's had in his championship reign. But Maff is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Want and ability to, two very different things when you're in there with the Savannah brutality. Bang, bang play though. Maff off that second rope, got caught right into the choke slam. Incredible power on display by the champion. Then removed there by Maff to put on the brakes and sends the champ, well, momentarily to the outside. Agility by the champion as well. What is Maff doing?
Oh my God! That guardrail moved 3 feet right into the knees and the children in the front row.
That looked like the Hindenburg, partner.
It absolutely did.
Oh.
Crashing blimp to the outside right by our PCW Ultra faithful. And now in for the cover. Will this be it? This might be it, Todd.
History almost made again, but Mil Muertes digging down deep in this, his another big title defense. won the title over Swerve, defended it against Callahan, and now in there with a, oh, what a power slam into the cover, and again can't get it done. Incredible.
That was as close as it gets. That beautiful scoop power slam executed with perfection by the champion right in the center. I don't know if he'll get any closer than he just was.
Fitting that this big heavyweight championship clash taking place at an event called No Quarter, because that is what they are giving. There is no remorse, no regret in any of the actions of champion and challenger in this big title hoss fight.
Wow, that is a lot of weight for that middle turnbuckle, partner. Near 600 pounds up there. Oh, Maff able to escape.
Both have tried to go high risk. It didn't work for either. Oh, he was thinking burning hammer. He's trying to get the champ in position. That kick might do it. Maff has put away countless adversaries with the burning hammer, and he's got that fire blazing here, partner, and hits it. Spikes him. That's going to do it.
That's got to be it. History made. History made. Cover now. Oh, wait. Oh. The champion, Muertes, able to put that left hand on the bottom rope.
And that is saying something, having to utilize that to preserve the title reign. I gotta believe if that was dead center in the ring, we would be crowning a new champion in Danny Maff, but veteran instincts there to survive for the champ. Wow.
Muertes is in La La Land right now. He's got no legs underneath him.
Going forward again. Here we go, a second burning hammer. Oh my goodness! Excuse me, flatliner.
Oh, good. Wow. What a match, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still Ultra Champion, Muertes.
The man of 1,000 deaths cheats death once again. After that first burning hammer, it looked like the champion was in dire straits. Endures another one, pops right up, executes that flatliner, executes the challenger, and rages on with his title reign.
He got hit with 2 of those tonight. If he was a man of 1,000 deaths before tonight, he's only got 998 left. But Muertes walks away from the Ultratorium, still PCW Ultra Champion.
An incredible title defense for Muertes, who will be next in line.